Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we are looking at the Super Nintendo core, but we are looking at an unstable version of the core. And why is it unstable? Because when I'm playing it, it feels pretty stable. In fact, it feels perfect. This core now has rumble support. So I want to sound a little bit distracted because I'm playing and talking at the same time. And maybe F-Zero isn't quite that game where I can relax and talk, but hey, I'm going to try and chicken wing it. So Limited Run Games have released a Super Nintendo controller. It's coming with the game Doom, which is like really beefed up. But one of the features of the controller is it brings vibration, it brings rumble to the Super Nintendo. And what's really awesome, now I know Limited Run Games have received a lot of negative criticism. I'm not really a person that buys a lot of original kind of software for old systems. I generally buy like the ROM version if it's available. So, but this one here, they've really hit the ball out of the park. And that's only because I've seen other people who I trust reviewing that SNES Rumble D-pad as well as Doom, and everyone says it's really good. But what's really cool, and I think it's maybe this is a way for Limited Run Games to, you know, win some of that kind of consumer confidence back. That Rumble controller, the source for it, sorry I have a list, but source with an S like open source, they have made the source for it open and available. And because of that, well, the MiSTer crew have looked into it, and now I am playing F-Zero with rumble. Now I can't show you the rumble, but trust me guys, this is rumbling. So with the previous one, right, you needed that Super Nintendo controller. You either needed an original SNES or you needed that rumble controller connected to your MiSTer via snack, so it acts like the hardware and it rumbles. Well, now what's great is this version of the core, and I'm crashing because I want it to rumble and I can feel that vibration. Yeah, so this version of the core supports rumble. Now this isn't going to make your normal F-Zero game rumble. You need a patched version of the ROM. Now I'm not exactly sure if this is actually out yet. I've had a really busy day at work. That's why I'm playing and talking at the same time, because I really am limited for time today. This might be something that's coming out soon. A buddy of mine, Can-Do-Want-To, kind of hooked me up with the patch, and I patched my USA no intro version of F-Zero to get this working. But guys, the rumble feels really good. Now I'm not a massive fan of rumble, but I have to say in the case of F-Zero now, I'm really enjoying it. So we don't have Doom because Doom's available for pre-order, and I don't really have the original SNES. I wasn't offered anything from Limited Run Games, so it's not something I could test. Mind you, I could have tested it on the MiSTer, right, on the SNES core potentially, but I have to say it feels good when you're smashing around. It's not too strong, it's not too weak, and I'm actually using the 8-bit though, you know, the cheap USB Type-C controller, the USB-C Ultimate, the cheap version, the 2.4 gigahertz one. But we're going to run a few games. So I've got F-Zero, I've got Star Wing, and I've got Castlevania. The Castlevania is the NES2SNES upgrade, but one of the features is it has rumble. I feel we're going to look at Castlevania last because it has a lot more stuff in the game. So does Star Wing. I mean, we had Can-Do-Want-To, one of the developers behind this, or the main developer behind Star Wing and Star Wing Rumble, and they came over onto the channel for an interview, and they showed us lots and lots of secrets that are in this. I never really played Star Fox or Star Wing growing up, so I played it later. I don't have the appreciation for it, but I have the appreciation for all the hard work the community puts in to get this stuff going. So let's give this a quick whirl, and here we go, pressing the start button. We're going to start, we're going to run into a game, and this has a banging soundtrack, man, absolutely banging soundtrack. So guys, get this version of the MiSTerFPGA SNES unstable core. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Naturally, you will need to be a member of the MiSTerFPGA Discord server, and I'll leave a direct link to where you can get this core from. The games, I'll try and link any patch files I can in the description. If not, you kind of have to find those for yourself, and you'll have to patch them up. They should be around. If not around now, they should be around later. Castlevania was doing the rounds all over social media like very recently, so it's really fun to play. Just apply. It's really fun to play. So before shooting this video, I gave it a quick test just to make sure rumble was working. But what's amazing is any controller, guys, you know, if you've got a DualShock 4 attached to your MiSTer, if you've got an Xbox One, Xbox Series, Xbox 360 controller, an 8-bit DualShock controller, as long as the controller rumbles, you are good. It will rumble, and I'm trying it, and guys, it's rumbling. And Star Fox, Star Fox felt good. Like, here you go. When I'm getting shot, I'm feeling a slight rumble. I'm going to crash somewhere. And yeah, guys, this is very, very decent. Very, very decent to feel all that going for it, man. So I'm playing badly at Star Fox, but guys, the Rumble Edition really adds, like, I don't know, I guess, what's the right word I'm looking for? It kind of makes you feel like you're really involved in it. There's a word for it. It's just literally left my head because, hey, it's been a long day at work, and yeah, it's been a long day at work, so hence why I'm rushing this. But yeah, you guys need to try this. So the Star Fox one will be available on your ROM hacking. In fact, I know where the patch files for this are. I'll definitely leave them. Patch your Star Fox ROM. Make sure you're running MiSTer Unstable main. As well as that, make sure that yeah, you're running the unstable version of the core. I've renamed mine the latest unstable core, which I'll link. I've just renamed it to SNES Rumble. That's the name of my core. So whenever I want to use it, I select that Rumble one. Now, the thing I want to point out here as well, guys, is likely it will hit up their tool and it will be merged into the main. So, you know, if you're not dabbling in the world of unstable, just hold tight, be a little bit patient, and you should get this in the main MiSTerFPGA that you get via up there tool. The only thing you'll have to do is put the patch ROMs on yourself. Right, the final game I want to look at is Castlevania, because not only has this got Rumble, but there's a lot more going for it. Ideally, I would have loved to have done a separate video for this, but before we go in there, let's just check it out. So ported by Rumble Minze, I think that's how you say it, but there's a whole bunch of people. Like, gotta give a shout out to Infidelity for kind of paving the way for this stuff here. So look, just for a palette, you can see at the bottom, you've got different palettes there. Lots and lots of different choices to go for. Shout out to Kitrinks on this NES Classic if that's what you want, and that's Firebrand X. Like your work, Firebrand X. What the hell's okay? Whatever that is. Play choice. So PVM, whatever you want to go for. I'm gonna go with nothing, right? Versus Castlevania Grayscale, Apple II. There's a whole bunch of stuff there that you can go through. So what we're going for, I'm just gonna go, I think NES was what it was on originally, so we'll go that. Difficulty, I'm gonna make it easy because yeah, I'm cheap like that. One loop, weapon swap, it means you can swap your sub weapon. Now MSU one on. Now playlist, there's lots of different versions, man. Let me just turn it up a bit before we go into the game so you can hear some of the Castlevania soundtracks. I won't put it massively loud, so hopefully you can still hear me a little bit. Look at that, guys, banging. And seriously, the MiSTer just keeps on giving. Just when you think it can't get any better, it just gets better. Listen to the jam, man. It's a party. It's a Castlevania party. Shall we go to the orchestra? Progressive metal. Yeah, rock on. From the Chronicles. I think have we looped it? Yeah, we have looped it. Now let's go orchestra, right? I'm gonna turn it down a bit and I'm gonna start the game. Hopefully it's not too low down so you can actually hear it. So let's start and go into the game. Now I was thinking rumble isn't working. I was expecting it to rumble when I hit something like the candles, but so far it was only rumbling when I was taking damage. And it did say in the readme that at different parts in the game, rumble, or different parts or events in the game triggers the rumble. So first of all, big congratulations for getting this over from the NES to the SNES. There's going to be no slowdown, there's going to be no flickering, but heck, there's a whole bunch of choices in there. So let's say you listen to this orchestra music. Now you're like, oh, you know what? I kind of wished I picked another I picked another soundtrack. Well, guess what? You know what? You can change it. Press pause and press the L button. Let's go for a bit of progressive metal. See, there you go. I felt the vibration there. Shall I say good vibrations? Yeah, it's definitely good vibrations. So yeah, okay, I should really take damage. So guys, sorry I can't make you experience the vibration. Maybe I should do some After Effects and make the screen shake. But yeah, when I'm taking damage, I'm getting that rumble buzz. it's not too strong either, but I wonder if it's joypad dependent. It would be interesting. Let me know if you want to see a video where I go through different joypads and maybe give you the opinion. I've got quite a lot of joypads, and my kids have got some as well, so I can use them. So yeah, guys, this is fantastic. Let's change it it over to Chronicles. So let's see if we can change that sub weapon. I think it's this button here. That fires it? No? Okay. Okay. Not sure how you change that. Never mind. Okay, now let's... we're just going to change the soundtrack a couple of times. Right, let's try one more. Nice soundtrack for the MSX as well. Absolutely banging. What's next? Again, really good, man. Really nice to see these NES to SNES of classic games, and it really does improve them. You know, it adds so much and it takes away nothing. We're living in the era where a lot of our favorite games from when we were kids are just getting beefy upgrades, and it's fantastic. But guys, with that, I humbly end this video, guys. Yeah, Rumble's awesome, and the fact that we've got it on the SNES and we don't need to buy a specific Rumble controller. Big shout out to everyone that's involved. I want to send a shout out to Limited Run Games for actually making this open source and I guess winning some kind of you know, community confidence back. So look, here we go. Wow, it's really rumbling there when I finish the level, man. A strong rumble to let you know you're a bad boy and you have finished that level. But guys, that's it for this video. Can't wait to see what more games we get Rumble implemented for. I know Can Do Want To, who's the main guy behind the Star Fox hack. He's talking about Super Metroid. That's another favorite of many, and that will have Rumble soon, it looks like, as well. And let me know what games you'd like to see get the Rumble thing, especially on the SNES. I mean, now that this is here, who knows? Maybe it was something that will just give every darn game Rumble, man. Absolutely superb. Anyway, guys, be super duper awesome to one another. If you're not subscribed, then a subscription and a like is super duper appreciated. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out. And final thing, guys, sorry if the video isn't up to the normal standard, but playing and talking, it's a little bit more difficult than just doing a voiceover straight out. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump down here. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.